Yeah, I'm David Nowak, and my service of duty dates back to 1973, the American Army.
My name is Corporal Kevin Motton, currently serving with 3rd Battalion, Royal Canadian Regiment. I was deployed in Afghanistan on Task Force 310, stationed at Camp Nathan Smith. I've always liked action. I've always hated desk jobs. I figured this is the best way to go out there and do it.
That has to be very clear right at the beginning, that the purpose. And the purpose for me is freedom and protecting your country. If we weren't going to do it, somebody has to, and we're the ones that are elected to go out there and live free or die.
Everybody dies, eventually. And the whole reasons I'm in the Army is so that I can prevent that happening to the people I care about.
Being a prisoner of war is definitely, if it's for 1 hour, if it's for 1 week, if it's for 1 year, is downright terrible.
If it just so happens that I get snatched, take me some hole somewhere, first of all, they're gonna have a hell of a time trying to do it, and secondly, if it happens, right? I mean, you get training for it, and that's just life, part and parcel of the job, right?
He's talking like a true soldier, because you don't know what to expect. I mean, every single piece of dignity is taken away from you. Every single thought is controlled, and it's a mind-bending and physically demanding as a prisoner of war. You can't imagine. Yeah.
PTSD is a real thing. I'm going to tell you something that I did not actually believe in it before I went overseas. And when I came home, I remember we went out to a club, and I just remember seeing so many people in such a small confined space, and it was just, training was kicking in immediately. You look at people's hands before you look at their faces. You make sure that you look for oddities in their clothing. And I mean, obviously in Canada, like, everybody's carrying bags and everybody's got their hands in their pockets, and it was just scaring me, quite literally just scaring me.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is manageable, and as time goes by, it becomes more manageable.
You can control what you see. You can close your eyes. It's everything that goes with it. What you smell, what you hear, what you feel. It encompasses all the senses at the same time. You'll smell explosions going off around you, smoke screens, you'll hear explosions, you'll hear guys yelling, you'll hear choppers coming in overhead, artillery falling, everything. And it's just, you're like, whoa, all right. This ain't no video game no more. I don't have spawn points here, so you're in it.
You're not the same anymore. You'll never forget, you just learn to live with it. And hopefully that it'll be smooth to transition for each and every one of them, but everybody's different. You see on the news, some people just can't handle it and just burn.
You go from being so high speed, everything has to be exactly this way because your life depends on it, to all of a sudden you come home and it's like, oh yeah, you know, you get a pat on the back, a couple days off, and then they're just like, yeah, call us if you have problems. Now, it's gotten a lot better, I have to say. The services that are offered right now are very, very good. However, there's always that soldier or warrior attitude that, oh, it's nothing, you know, if I report it, it'll be a weakness.
Do they feel embarrassed, or do they feel singled out if they go out and seek for help? Yeah, because you don't want to be looked at in a completely different way, and you don't want to be looked at or judged as being sick and insane. it's a high medal of honor that you get for protecting each other and putting yourself into harm's way and making it back. My Sarge, he got one in the ass, and so my buddy and I had to carry him back to camp, and when we were carrying him back to camp, we were joking. He said, "We better get a medal for this one." And he was kind of a grunchy old guy, and so it's, you know what, it's a good memory. This here is a medal that is given to us guys that were prisoners of war, and we made it back. Yeah. If I was called to duty, yes.